Hey girls, welcome back to Heatherly Hearts. Long time no see. I haven't filmed in a couple of weeks and I've just been putting up like 1 to 2 videos a week, so I apologize for that. But sometimes life gets busy and that's what happened to me. And today I'm bringing you a look for senior graduation and also senior photos. So most of seniors get professional photos made when they are graduating, and so that's a whole photo shoot. It's not just like going into a portrait studio and getting a portrait. It's a photo shoot. You know, that's cool. I'm having to do that with my son this summer because he's going to be a senior next year. Anyway, so that is a different type of lighting. Many times you're outside, many times there's also lighting and flash photography involved than portrait lighting. So that is going to require a different kind of makeup. Senior graduation, you're going to have everybody taking pictures of you, girlfriend. I promise you, everybody's going to have their flash on and you're going to need to look fierce. So there is some tips. If you've ever done your makeup or seen someone do their makeup and it looks perfect, their face matches their body, it looks great, and then you see a picture of them and their face is white and you're like, what happened, you know? Or if you see a picture of them and they look really, really, really oily, but you were there and or it was you and you knew you weren't, you know, there's 2 reasons for that. The white face, even on foundation that matches, is too high of an SPF. If you're going to have flash photography, you need a foundation with no SPF, nothing over 10, okay? Very few foundations today come with no SPF. So I'm going to show you one that only has 6, and it's the best, most beautiful finish for pictures, and it is under $10, okay? Also, when you look oily, even though you're not, that is because you have too much light reflective, sorry about that. That's because you have too much light reflective qualities in your makeup. So those are the shimmer makeups, the luminous foundations, things like that. What you need, and then when it pictures, all those little shimmers flash back at the camera and it makes you look very oily. What you need to look for is a semi-matte finish. Okay, under SPF 10. I'm going to show you a good one that I think everyone should own because it's under $10. And then you, again, I encourage you to look through your collection and see if you already have it or something similar. Again, the rules are no luminosity. It needs to be a semi-matte finish or matte, and no reflective qualities, and also an SPF under 10, as low as you can get it, okay? A great one from the drugstore that is $9.98 at Walmart is the Revlon Color Stay. I'm in the normal to dry skin one, but they also make it for normal to combination oily skin for you younger girls, because I know a lot, I'm old as the heels, so I have dried up skin. But you younger girls, you could do the oily one, same thing. This only has an SPF of 6 in it, and that is amazing. So it does give you a little bit of protection if you're going to be out in the sun taking your senior portraits, but you're not going to have a white face. If you put this on and it matches your neck in those pictures, it's going to match your neck. It also is semi-matte, so, or this might even be considered matte, but there are no reflective qualities in this, so you're not going to have that oily look, okay? So that is so I can't stress it. Your foundation is the most important part of your makeup routine when you're having pictures taken. Hands down, okay? Also a good primer, because you're going to want your, you're going to want your makeup to stay on all day, and also the primer doesn't need to have any light reflective quality. So no shimmer, no glowy primer, no luminous, none of that, okay? And it also doesn't need to have a high SPF. And a good one from the drugstore is the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro Primer in 002. It is just a white, you'll see me do it in the demo, but it's just a white based primer. It's like a lotion. And when it rubs away, it just rubs away into nothing. But you'll see there's no, I mean, it's wet right now, but there's no luminosity. Once it dries down, which is what you want. So your primer and your foundation are the most important part. So I am going to show you that. Okay, girls, let me get up close. Scoop, and show you the final look. Here's the eyes. It's just a very neutral eye that makes your eyes look big and bright and beautiful. And your face, you do want to do a little strong contour so it'll show up in pictures, but then a very natural blush and a naturally neutral lip. Okay, I also want to say that my sweet subscriber, Brandee, I don't want to give her last name because some people, but Brandee had requested this me to do this look. She wanted senior graduation and senior portraits, and it was like 3 weeks ago, and I kept saying, I'm going to do it. If I don't remember, remind me. And she reminded me, and thank you so much. I'm so sorry it took me so long to get this up, but thank you, Brandee. It was a great idea, and I so enjoyed doing it, and I hope that it helps. And if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, girls, so now we're going to cut to me doing the demo. It's a full face demo, which I don't usually do. So this video is going to be about 10 forevers long, so I apologize in advance. Okay, girls, if you like what you see and want to find out how I got this look, just keep watching. Okay, girls, we're going to start with priming our skin because that's very important in keeping your makeup on all day. And for that, I'm going to use the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro number 2. It's just a white primer. So we're going to get that, a dot of that, and put that all over our skin. It's very important because if it's graduation day, or senior picture day, girl, you're going to want to stay looking good all day. You don't want your makeup to budge. Okay. And this is great. It has an SPF of 6, so it's not going to show up. Did I just get that all over me? You can also use a beauty blender, if that is more your style, and start buffing this in. So then we are going to use the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. And this is in the color, I believe it's light, okay? So we're going to put this under our eyes and we're going to naturally highlight. Because what you don't want to do, girls, is use any glimmery, shimmery highlights. Again, if it's your graduation day or if it's senior picture day, you're going to have a lot of flash photography. Ooh, that looks scary. And you're not going to want to have your face to look like it's flashing back light. I'm going to use the My Sculpted Face powder to set it, and this is a matte white powder, okay, no sparkle. And I'm going to use the e.l.f. blush brush, but it's this beautifully domed $3 brush, and I'm just going to pat that powder under my eye. Now is the point where I usually prime my eyes just so they'll be nice and set when I go to do my eyeshadow. This is a sample, but I love it. It's the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer. It is skin toned, and it's kind of a moussey consistency. I really like it. So go ahead and prime your eyes because you want to give those a good chance to set and kind of dry a little bit so your shadows don't cling when you go to blend them. Setting powder is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. Good thing that I'm going to tell you, girls, is if you're getting ready for senior picture day and you're getting ready for your graduation day and you know pictures are going to be taken with flash, most of us have smartphones, so that if you think the flash is going to be a problem for you, have somebody take pictures of you in outside light, normal light, inside light with your flash, and just see if you have any problems with any of this, okay, or anything you have. Again, I will tell you what I always tell you. Go through your own collection. Don't go out and spend a fortune. You may have a lot of products that are similar, okay? Always practice your makeup before a big day, girls. Even I still have to do it, and I'm 37, been doing makeup for 20 years. 25 years, probably. Okay, so this is, again, the IT Cosmetics My Sculpted Face Palette. I'm going to go in these middle two and start contouring my face. And I just make a good line. And you do want to go strong on your contour, girls, because you're going to be in pictures and you need your makeup to show up. Don't go looking like a drag queen, although there's nothing wrong with drag queens. But you do want to go a little darker than you normally would. So that's how I contour. And then I go around my forehead. And I'm just going to do this one side because out of the interest of time. This is my NARS Eater brush. But just any thin brush, okay? Go under your lip. It'll make your lips look fuller. And you young girls don't have a problem with this, but if you have a gobble gobble, good, get that chin, girl. Then I'm taking the e.l.f. complexion brush, and to warm everything up, I'm going in this more reddish tone bronzer, and I'm just going to blend everything together that I just did. Okay, and that is a beautiful contour. Okay, so again, I'm not going to put a separate highlight, so to speak, a shimmery one. So you want to blush with a little shimmer, but not so much that you look like a disco ball. And this blush, show you what it is. It's the NYX Baked Blush in the color chiffon. It's gorgeous. But it's a natural blush, and it has just the tiniest bit of illumination, and that's what you're looking for. You can go all matte, but a little bit of illumination looks really pretty, but it needs to be a tiny, tiny bit, or your face is going to look like a disco ball, and you don't want that in pictures. You obviously want to look beautiful, like you are, right? So we're going to get a little bit of that. Okay, girls, time to do this eye. Okay, we're going to use the Lorac Pro palette. I know that it's expensive. It's $42, and this is for like senior. Well, anybody can use this for pictures, but this is a palette, girls, that is worth getting. It'll be the only palette you ever need. Okay, I've talked about it at length on my channel, so it is worth the investment. So anyway, if not, find similar colors in your collection and use them. I'll be kind of describing them so you'll know. Okay, we've already primed this eye, and we're going to go in with a fluffy crease brush. This is one from Crown Brush. Everybody makes them. You just need it to be fluffy and a little bit domed. And we're going to go into this color Mauve. And it's a mid-tone brownie mauve. And but it's matte, so that's what you need, okay? And we're going to start putting that in the crease. This actually has been my everyday go-to eye. Except for when I did videos this month and we're like using different palettes, you know what I mean? This has been, I love this look. It's so soft. So natural, and it really opens your eye up. So anyway, and then you need like a flat brush, a little bit fluffy. This is the Delim Tool 778, but it doesn't matter. And we're going to go into this color Nude. A good dupe for this is Steeless Kitten. A drugstore dupe for it is CoverGirl's Pink Chiffon. It's a single, so you don't have to spend a lot of money. I think those are $3. So we're going to put that all over the lid, and you can see where that just instantly opens up your eye. We're going to turn this brush over, and we're going to go up here to white and cream. They're both matte, and we're going to mix them to make a brow bone color. Any matte, light brow bone color will work, okay? And then we're going to go back into Mauve and just blend everything out. And we are done with our top lid. Could that not be easier? I hope I was in frame that whole time. Okay, so for the bottom, when you take pictures, when you're at graduation day, you want your eyes to look big. Like I said, you kind of put a little more makeup on your face to bring out those features, and your eyes just need to look awake. You need to look alive and happy. So I'm going to put the Rimmel Scandalize in the color 005 Nude in my waterline. And this, what this will do, am I in frame? What this will do is brighten your eyes instantly. So if you're tired, if they're red, this will brighten it up beautifully and instantly. Okay, then I'm going to take the NYX Slide On Pencil in Golden Bronze. This is just a base, and we're going to put it on our lash line. We're going to get a pencil brush. This is a little tiny fine crease brush from Essence of Beauty. It's sold at CVS. It's like $3. I'm trying to give y'all cheap alternatives. And we're going to go back into Mauve. And we're going to start on the about 3/4 of the way in, everything but the inner corner, and put that down there. Don't smoke it out too much, girls, because smokiness can really close in your eye. And then on the very out fourth, we're going to go into Sable, which is a little bit darker, and put that just to help define the eyes. See? Okay. And now for liner. And I know I've told y'all for like 2 months that I'm working on a how-to easy 4 different ways for a cat eye, but it's been for liner to make a cat eye, but it's been so difficult because I'll film it and then I'm out of frame on some of them, and I have to do it different days because I have to use liner. I'm not going to take it off 4 times in a day. That would really, I'm still working on it, so just bear with me. Thank you all for being patient. But this is a really easy, and we're not going to do a cat eye. You see, all you want to do is really line that lash line, because cat eyes can close your eyes, and you want them to be open and beautiful when you're taking pictures, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to get this. This is the Physicians Formula 2-in-1 Eye Booster, the skinny one. Let me get the mirror up. And we're going to set it right where our bottom lash line would come up, and, you know, on that line. And we're going to drag it in. That's it. Then turn it over and finish filling in really close to your lash line. That's it. See that? We just set it down and drag it in. Okay, then you want to look straight on. Let me get my mirror and make sure that they match up. Don't mess with it too much because you will have a mess. Okay? Okay, that's it. Now it is time for mascara, and I'm not probably going to show you this because everybody knows how to put on mascara, but this is the Guerlain, I always say it wrong, Maxi Lash. It is my holy grail mascara, but it's $30. A good drugstore mascara that's a good, not a dupe, but it's similar, would be L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. That is like $6. This is $30. So I'd recommend picking that up, okay? So what I'm going to do now is go off camera, do my mascara, and do my eyebrow. Come on, Heather Lord, child. And do my brow, and then come back and show you a lip and the final. But let me show you the lip combination, because I think that you probably need to keep it pretty neutral, but not like nude, because in photos, if you have like a pure like beigey nude on, you can sometimes look dead, okay? So I'm gonna go with a pinky nude for y'all, and it's all affordable. So for that, we're gonna be using the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner. Sorry about that, self-tanner girl. And East End Snob. It's my favorite pink. It's just a beautiful like nude pink. Let me get a mirror. And we are going to line and fill in our lips, because you're going to need this lip color to last a long time. I'm just going to take it and start by lining the outer lips this way, and then we're just going to fill them in, because this will make your lipstick last longer. And then for the actual lipstick, I am going to use CoverGirl's Queen Collection in the color Penelope Pink. It is a gorgeous nudie pink. It's gorgeous. So we're going to fill that in. Okay. See how that just, everything's neutral, but you look fresh and alive. This is the makeup look you want to go for pictures. Don't do anything like rad, because when you look back in 20 years, you'll be like, oh girl, what was I doing? Trust me, I know from experience. Okay, and the gloss I'm going to use does have a little shimmer, because I want to put it in the center of my lips to make my lips look plump and juicy in photographs. So it is the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in the color Salsa. Weird name for it, but it's just beautiful. Has a little bit of shimmer. So what we're going to do is just put it right there. So now you are ready, except for you do need to use a good setting spray. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter XL Extra Long Lasting Makeup Spray. You need something that's going to last through the day, through the night. So you need to generously put this on your face. Hold it, you know, pretty far away, a foot at least. And then put that on your skin, girls. And when it's not going to look dewy like this when it dries. When it dries, it's going to dry down matte. It's going to just keep your makeup on all day. Okay, girls, so that is the final look for picture day. I tried to give it a minute just to, you can see that it's not going to be shiny, okay? The setting spray didn't do that. But it will last all day. With the Color Stay Foundation and the All Nighter setting spray, you should be able to go to senior graduation, have any after party your family or friends throw for you. You should be able to go to your senior photo shoot and do that, and it should stay, okay? And that's very important. You don't want your face to be slipping all around, making you look like a hot mess. Okay, so thank you so much, Brandee, for my subscriber, for asking me to do this look. I'm sorry it took me 2 to 3 weeks to get it up. I've just been really busy, but I do so much appreciate it. It was such a great idea. I have seen so many channels doing prom looks, and then when you asked for graduation and for senior photos, that was a new spin on it. So thank you so much for asking, and thanks for your loyal continued support. Thank you all to the rest of you as well. Thanks to all my subscribers. And if you're new here and you're just checking it out because you just stopped by on a visit, please consider subscribing. It's like a huge pat on the back, and it lets me know you'd like to come back and see more. Other than that, I've missed you guys. It's good to be back, and I hope that your days are filled with only the beautiful things. Thanks for watching. Bye.